Jasper Carrott, OBE is an English comedian, actor, television presenter, and personality. Early life: born in Shaftesbury Lane, a Cox Green, in Birmingham, Carrott was educated at a Cox Green primary school and Moseley School. He worked as a trainee buyer at a city centre department store, the Beehive, with schoolmate Bev Bevan. Career rise to fame. In February 1969 he started his own folk club, the Boggery, in nearby Solihull with his friend Les Ward. Carrott performed folk songs and as an MC. His banter overtook the songs and he became more a comedian than singer. He also worked as a musical agent, as Fingermajig, managing among others Harvey Andrews. He toured UK rugby clubs. He recorded an album in 1973 called Jasper Carrott in the Club, which he sold from his van. The album contained the original Magic Roundabout, although mainly material used in his next 3 LPs plus the Fred Wedlock song The Folker. He had a UK Top 5 chart hit in August 1975 with the novelty record Funky Moped, written by Chris Roman and produced by Jeff Lynne. The B-side was a Risqua copyright monologue parodying the children's TV series The Magic Roundabout. On The Ken Bruce Show, August 10, 2015, Jasper said this was not banned by the BBC, they just didn't play it, and which is widely believed to have contributed to its success, which in turn led to his appearance on the BBC's Top of the Pops. By the late 1970s, Carrott had developed anecdotal sketches which he still performs 30 years on. Often they purport to be autobiographical. Many celebrate the Birmingham accent and culture, including his support of Birmingham City. His live performances were recorded as Jasper Carrott Rabbits On and On and On, and Carrott in Knots. Notable hits were Barstetichelt, a song in Spoonerism, the football match describing a visit to Old Trafford, the Nutter on the Bus, the Mole, and Zits, an explanation of American slang for spots that brought the word into use in Britain. In 1979 he published A Little Zit on the Side, a humorous autobiography. The follow-up, Sweet and Sour Labrador, mixed sections of stand-up routines with similar autobiographical material, much of it related to his world travels. Jasper was once a comparee for the Birmingham Heartbeat charity concert 1986, which featured local bands such as Electric Light Orchestra and the Moody Blues, with a finale that included George Harrison from the Beatles. On September 15, 2007 he was inducted into the Birmingham Walk of Stars at the Arts Fest 2007 celebrations. The award was presented by the Lord Mayor of Birmingham. Carrott is the second inductee, following Ozzy Osbourne. Carrott was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by the British Comedy Awards on December 6, 2008. His first appearance on television was a half-hour show for BBC Midlands on August 11, 1975 in a programme about local football called The Golden Game. Then in 1976, a half-hour Mislaid with Jasper Carrott recorded at Pebble Mill. His break came 2 years later when Michael Grade asked for a pilot for LWT. Grade liked it and 5 further shows were recorded, which became his first TV series, An Audience with Jasper Carrott. In 1978, this partnership with LWT lasted until 1981. The unrecorded Jasper Carrott and Beat the Carrot are the best-known live stand-up performances from his time with LWT. He moved to the BBC for Carrott's Lib, a Saturday night comedy broadcast live, and then a string of BBC shows. The most notable were Carrott's Commercial Breakdown, which broadcast weird adverts from around the world, and the sketch and stand-up shows Carrott Confidential, 24 Karat Gold, The Jasper Carrott Trial and Canned Carrot, some of which also featured Steve Punt and Hugh Dennis. Carrott played Heinrich in the 1987 British comedy film, Jane and the Lost City. Canned Carrot also featured a spoof police drama called The Detectives, co-starring Robert Powell, which turned into a series. In 2002–2004, he starred in the sitcom All About Me. He performed in several of the Secret Policeman's Ball charity concerts for Amnesty International, and returned to the stage in 2004 at the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham featuring classic routines from his career. He returned to singing for the musical Go Play Up Your Own End in 2005. In 2005, He appeared in and put on the first of Jasper Carrott's Rock with Laughter concerts. He appeared alongside Bill Bailey, Bonnie Tyler, Lenny Henry, Bobby Davro, the Lord of the Dance Troupe and Bev Bevan. This became a regular at the NEC in Birmingham, usually in December and sometimes alternating with his Jasper Carrott's Christmas Crackers events, but there have also been a few summer shows too. In summer 2007, Jasper hosted the Endemol-produced game show Golden Balls for ITV1. Promising ratings led to a second series in January 2008. A third series began in April 2008, and a fourth in October 2008. A fifth and sixth series were shown in 2009. He hosted the Sunday night national pub quiz, Cash In. He was 20th in Channel 4's 100 Greatest Stand-Up Comedians show. Literary work: Carrott has written 3 humorous autobiographical paperbacks, A Little Zit on the Side, Sweet and Sour Labrador and Carrot Roots, and Other Myths. He also wrote an odd novel called Shop. Or A Star Is Born ISBN 9780999617006. Also of interest is a book by Jasper's former manager John Starkey, Jasper and Me. Business interests: Carrott was part owner of the production company Celador, makers of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? In 2006, he and wife Hazel sold their shares for £10 million as part of a management buyout. Personal life: Carrott has been married to his wife Hazel, a former local journalist, since 1973. They have 3 daughters and 1 son, Lucy Davis, an actress best known for playing Dawn Tinsley in The Office. Hannah, Jenny, and Jake Davis. Carrott is a supporter and former director of Birmingham City FC and was awarded an OBE in 2002 for charitable services. The University of Birmingham awarded him an honorary doctorate in 2004, following a similar award from Aston University in 1995. Carrott lives in Dorridge, close to Solihull. He was a runner and supported Knoll Fun Run through sponsorship and publicity, in 2001 donating several £1,000s, £10 for each person who beat him. He is also a patron and fundraiser for Sunfield Children's Home, a school for children with autism. The school is in Cleant. Filmography. Discography: Jasper Carrott in the Club, Funky Mope The Magic Roundabout, Jasper Carrott Rabbits On and On and On, Disco Hits 75, 20 Original Top Hits, Beacon Hill Rovers Skinhead Supporters Song Car Insurance, Carrot in Knots, 12 Days of Christmas Local Radio Promotion, A Pain in the Arm, Disco Saturday Night 40, The Best of Jasper Carrott, The Unrecorded Jasper Carrott, BBC Fun at 1, features 1 track from Jasper Car Insurance, Made in Australia 1980, 12 Days of Christmas 1980, Beat the Carrot, The Secret Policeman's Other Ball, features 1 track from Jasper Australian Motor. Insurance Claims, We Are Most Amused, The Very Best of British Comedy, features 1 track from Jasper Nutter on the Bus. The Best of the Chat from Carrott's Lib, The Stun, Noel Edmonds' Presents Listen with Mother, Jasper reads Gary the Greatest by Margaret Joy from The Noel Edmonds Show 1982, Jasper Carrott in America, Cosmic Carrot, Jasper Carrott's Condensed Classics, The Complete Secret Policeman's Other Ball, 24 Karat Gold, Canned Carrot for the Record, Jasper Carrott Back to the Front Volume 1, Jasper Carrott Back to the Front Volume 2, 24 Karat Gold Euro The Best of Jasper Carrott, Classic Carrot Volume 1 Euro Canned Carrot for the Record, Classic Carrot Volume 2 Euro 24 Karat Gold, Classic Carrot Volume 3 Euro 1 Jasper Carrott. References. External links, official website, BBC Comedy Guide, Jasper Carrott at the Internet Movie Database.